Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of The Baking Sheet. That is going to be something that I'm going to try out, where I try and come up with some fresh-ish idea, something that I can, try and build on my own, not really do any of the meta stuff, try and stay out of the top tier decks, and see if we can compete. I don't know how long it'll continue or anything like that, but we're gonna try it out. So it's up to you guys. You let me know how it feels to you, and if it's something that you want to see, you let me know. So I'm gonna start with the deck tech. I've been seeing a decent amount of like mono green and kind of Simic mutate running around. So I wanted to try doing a Sultai version. Mainly, I just love Sultai. It's absolutely my favorite color pairing, I guess you could say. But also, I just think that, stuff like Insatiable Hemophage, which gives whenever this creature mutates, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. Well, every single thing in this deck, except for the 4 Boreal Grazer and 3 Stone Coil Serpent, and I guess the 4 Polywog Symbiote, all mutate. So there's going to be a lot of triggers there. And Polywog Symbiote really helps that out. I also have Umori the Collector as the companion, as my main deck is nothing but creatures. The sideboard does have some other things to, take down some other stuff. So that is something that I have. I'm not going to be playing with a sideboard today, but I will be actually showing some gameplay footage. So hopefully that'll be helpful. Pouncing Shore Shark is actually pretty useful. It's flash, mutate 3 in a blue. Turns it into a 4/3, however you want to put it. But when this creature mutates, you return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. So it's like Brazen Borrower, but on a 4/3, which is pretty valuable. Dreamtail Heron, I only have a few of these because I don't know how relevant it's going to be, but it does give flying, and whenever you mutate, draw a card, which stacked up with the Polywog Symbiote, which would each creature you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate. Now that doesn't mean you have to mutate it for it to cost 1 less, it just costs 1 less, which is really cool. But it also does lessen the mutate cost, but whenever you cast a creature spell, if it has a mutate card, or if it has mutate, draw a card, discard a card. So it's a little loot engine, which is very nice. You have Great Horn to ramp up, Parcel Beast to ramp up. The Hemophage is definitely the finisher. Trumpeting Gnar, it's in there with Dirgebat, where it's actually better to just play it as its normal cost and then mutate cheap things onto it, because their normal cost is only 3 and 4 drop, but their mutate cost is 6 for Dirgebat and 5 for Trumpeting Gnar. But Dirgebat, you get to destroy a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls when it mutates, and the Trumpeting Gnar, you make a 3/3 beast when you mutate. So you kind of want to play these out normally and then mutate your Dreamtail Herons or even Parcel Beast or whatever, just the cheaper mutate cost to get those rolling and just start stacking up all the value with that. So, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and play some games. I'm just going to do best of 1 for now. Let me make sure that, there we go. I think that it'll let us see some more games of how it works and everything like that. So, all right. Our first opponent here, let's see what we get. Jake Harder. Okay, all right. We have a pretty decent hand, actually. We have turn 2 Baby Godzilla into a turn 3 Flashing Bat into the next turn. It still will already have flying, but you can make it a 3/4, draw a card, destroy something. So this is pretty good. Can also play Umori on turn 3 if you really want to. Alright, Parcel Beast is a good draw. Parcel Beast was a pretty good draw here. I'm excited to see if this works. I've always kind of loved these, synergistic value grindy decks. Sultai is, I mean, I think that's why Sultai is my favorite, honestly. It can grind out with the best of them. Alright, so we're not really going to do anything just yet. Kind of want to see what they do. We could play Imori. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't have it mutate, so I cannot play Imori. Just kidding. I'm a liar. So they shock in and play Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. Well. They're going to be sad here in a minute. So we will go ahead and flash in the bat, get her loot. Probably pitch one of these Dreamtail Herons. Yeah, definitely pitching one of these Dreamtail Herons. Also, these comic book style arts are absolutely fantastic. I made sure to get all of those yesterday, which will date this video, but you know what? That's fine. Now people will know, hey, when was this video other than the date that it says when it's uploaded? Don't worry about it. You know now, because it's the day after this event. Okay, so actually the Great Horn helps out pretty well here. So let's just mutate that onto the bat. Kill the knight, get in for a bunch. I mean, they might have a removal spell here, and if they do, so be it. They do have Murderous Rider. Okay. That's fine. We still get a 3/4, and we get to loot. Do I want another one? Yeah, I guess it's more valuable than the Dreamtail Heron. And then no blocks. We could stack up another Baby Godzilla and start making things really cheap, but I don't think we're in that territory just yet. No blocks. If they want to pump, then that's not the end of the world. They're using all their mana for that, so that is fine. And I definitely think we're going to be winning the long game. Okay, another land was nice. So I can play Baby Godzilla. Lessen all of this by 2. Go to attacks. And I think I'm just going to flash in the Shore Shark here. Especially if they decide not to block. Well, I guess actually I wait. Because if they decide they want to pump something up, then I can just bounce it. So yeah, we're going to wait. What you got, opponent? What you doing? Thinking, apparently. All right. That's fine. Hey, little buddy. A lot of people hate this little guy. I love this little guy. Which I will admit, was not a big fan when it was first released. Thought it looked kind of doofy, but I don't know. I got him for free, and he's cutie. Okay, so when they go to attack, I am going to double block. That way they are incentivized to pump one of them. And whatever one they pump, I will just bounce back to their hand. Okay. So we're going to mutate onto the Great Horn just to help ramp us up a little bit too. Stone Coil Serpent's a good draw. Good draw indeed. Don't think we need another one of these now. Or another one of these. So we'll put it over, make it the 4/3 instead of the 3/4. Get a land, and we will bounce the one that they pumped up. What do I need? I guess another green. It's the only thing we don't have double of. Sorry about that. Little coffee this morning. Now if they replay, alright, so we are in pretty good shape here. Now we got a big old Stone Coil Serpent too. Alright, so we'll get in for 4. Now, I could make a 3/3 Stone Coil Serpent and then turn it into a, what, a 5/7? Or 5/6. No, it'd be a 5/7. But the problem with that is I want to win. So we're just going to go for the kill. Because this gives us a few different options next turn. You can give our Stone Coil Flying, which they can't really deal with. Make the 6/7. They're killing the Shore Shark. Oh, right, they can't kill. They cannot kill the Stone Coil Serpent with that. You know, sometimes I forget my own thing. As I was just talking about, I can mutate Parcel Beast onto it. I can't. That was a lie. Alright, get some looting on. I mean, this will kill him, but even if it didn't, we also have the Hemophage. Alright, so took down, I'm not entirely sure what that was. Green-black mid-range-ish? Move on to our next opponent here. Get some nice gold and some rewards. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Always like to see a quick ready screen. I imagine everybody's kind of trying to grind their way back up to Mythic at this point. I know I am trying to get there for the first time, but we don't talk about that. If any one of these was a blue source, I would definitely want to keep, but as is, I don't think it's good enough. Okay, see, I like this much better. And we'll just pitch a Great Horn. Play our baby Godzilla here and start rolling on the value train. Mono white? Okay, I think I can handle mono white. Baby Godzilla, I don't know where you're from, but you look cute and stuff. Yeah, I don't care. Grazer, you're a little late, buddy. Alright, so go ahead and turn this into a 3/4. Get our lane, start getting that going. We're gonna discard Grazer. It's not the droid we are looking for at the moment. And get a black source. Okay. No attacks there because it's not really going to do anything. They'll just take it and hit us for 1,000,000 next turn. Okay, so Johnny can be a problem. And they just create another Johnny's Pridemate, gain more life, grow those dorks up. No blocks. Stone Coil's not going to be as powerful here. But I think what I am going to do is make a couple creatures here. I don't think I want another one of those. Do I want a 1/1? I mean, it's a blocker, I guess. Yeah, let's make a 1/1. And then not going to attack because they can just double block for basically free. Heliod, which will be active. That's okay. Thankfully, white does not have many ways to give trample, so. Yeah, they're going crazy. They are going crazy. Now, one kind of scary thing is we do need to make sure that they don't get to 25. So I think we're going to end up having to mutate the Hemophage here. Actually, probably both of them if we draw a black source. We do not. Okay, well, that's not terrible either. But so we can actually just mutate on here. We have our loot. Hopefully we... Nope. Just kidding. We do get... It doesn't matter. We do get a 3/3 though. Unfortunately, it does not put them below 25. And we are just going to die. Okay. So yeah, they just... they zero their Ajani, exile all of our non-land permanents, and kill us. Actually, I think they had us dead without that, but we won't talk about that. Alright, on to the next game. I think if we got that Pouncing Shore Shark earlier, we would be okay, because we could have just bounced a lot of their stuff and pressured them. But, as is, that's okay. Silis Antiqua. Silice Antica. Words and things. This hand's not bad. Obosh the Prey Piercer. So, depending on what version they're on, we might be in trouble. But I'm going to keep. Having the Shore Shark is definitely nice. Okay, so it looks like the Mono Black Obosh. Almost accidentally clicked good game. That would have been bad. Don't do that. Don't be mean to your opponents. Actually, Grazer's not terrible. Look at you. Also, it's kind of funny because so far most of these games haven't gone long enough to actually need to cast Umori. What you spitting fire for, huh? Fly away. Do your little fly thing. You can do it. Oh, they just don't even have a pet. Rude. Okay, well they're not gonna go double one drop here, so that's nice. That's nice. Oh, okay, so they are just traditional well, I guess traditional at this point is a loose term, but they are the actual Rakdos Obosh deck. So they probably have like Mayhem Devils and stuff like that. Yep. Okay. No oven yet though, so that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So I could start doing some mutatey things. I think though I'm going to just make a very large Stone Coil Serpent. Gets the protection from the Mayhem Devil, which is actually really nice. And next turn we can make it pretty big, I think. Another problem is they could have like Claim the Firstborn. That would be a little bad. Okay, Ghost Rider is not terrible. So what I think I'm going to do... Oh, they do have Claim. And then they just sacrifice it. That sucks. Yeah, alright. Well, never mind then. So we needed them to not also have Claim the Firstborn there, but, it is what it is. The Ghost Rider can definitely be a problem. Can't really mutate both. And I think we want to get the Great Horn out there. Although, maybe the Trumpeting Gnar is better, so I can just start making 3/3s. Let's do that then. I could mutate it onto the Grazer, but I think I just need multiple blockers at this point. As long as they don't have another claim the firstborn to just sacrifice my thing, then we'll be okay. Okay, so they're just playing Obosh. That's fine. So block here, that's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that should be alright. We will drop to 2, and that's a little scary, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, right. Wow. Remember that thing that I said about being okay? I lied. You know what? We'll just go ahead and end it there. I mean, the deck. That was just my fault. I was just stupid on that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. So switch back over here. Actually, we will switch to the deck. Okay. So deck seemed to be running all right. I think I could probably use some more Dirge Bats and like Gem Razors, stuff like that, just to get the ball rolling a little bit quicker. But overall, I think it worked out pretty well. I definitely enjoyed the deck and had fun. If there's any suggestions on what you think might need change or just, you know, any fun stuff you think could be cool in here, go ahead and let me know. I do have 4 Mamba in the sideboard just to kind of help with those matchups. So if we had gone to sideboard, we would have some cool things to help with that. But so that is the first episode of the baking sheet. Let me know how you guys enjoyed it and or didn't enjoy it even. Any type of comment is perfectly fine. I will take either one. But I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.